Hey, how's everybody doing? Welcome back. I got Doom Card back, and we
Yeah.
got the homie Sergio back. He's cracking a box today. We're
What's going
doing
on, guys?
something a little bit different. We're getting bored of some of the same old stuff, and we're looking into, as you guys know already, Japanese cards, and we're cracking 1996 Carddass. What's the set? One more time, Sergio.
Ghost in the
Ghost in
Shell.
the Shell. Sick.
Yeah.
Dope.
So what's
So,
going on, guys? How you guys been?
man, everything good. You know what I mean? Like I've been, I've been selling off a couple things, moving into other things, trying this out. Trying some other stuff out, just because if I feel like I've reached the end of my Marvel card collecting, like there's two cards that complete like everything, and you guys know what those are. For everyone
Yeah.
watching, you guys have to wait till later. But getting into
Yeah.
something else, I'm a big fan of anime. I think anime has grown exponentially in the past like couple years compared to the Toonami days and the Dragon Ball Z days and all that stuff. Like
Yeah.
anime is now like at this point like worldwide, and it's on every kid's like channel, every kid's like TV. It's like the
Yeah.
cool thing.
It is.
That's true.
I was talking to Retro a little bit earlier, and
Shout
he
out
was
to
telling me
Retro.
how his son. He grew up with all the Marvel stuff, obviously because of Retro, but in reality, like, what is he watching? He's watching anime. Like, that's what he wants to watch. My son, anime, you know? And
Yeah.
it's an interesting culture because when I used to watch anime when I was younger, like Toonami days and stuff like that, like, the stuff that I couldn't find, I would have to download through torrents. Like, I'd have to, like, download through, like, dial-up connection. If you guys don't know what that is, man, like, you're probably too young.
LimeWire days,
Kaza.
Yeah,
Yeah, all the viruses and 24-hour like files to unzip and all that good stuff.
You know
Can't
what's
talk
the
on the
worst?
phone, dog.
The worst of those times, man. At least it happened to me a few times. When you think you're downloading a movie, and 3 hours later, or I mean, 3 hours. Excuse me, 30 hours later, you find out it was the wrong one.
Some bullshit that's labeled
Yeah.
wrong, so that
Yeah.
they're just fucking with you. Yeah.
So
Or it was some
yeah,
crazy shit when you turned it on. Either or, it wasn't good.
back in the day when it was cool to pirate videos and stuff from overseas. So
Yeah.
different time. Ghost in the Shell. They did come out with a modern version of it. I think it was like Scarlett Johansson. But this,
Yeah, I haven't checked it out though.
if you don't know, even just the beginning scene, if you watch the beginning scene of this anime, there's an instant connection like to the Matrix, just because of like the binary code and the numbers and the way that like things like stream. Basically, they call it a ghost because it's inside of like it's not, it's like a cyborg. So
Dude, that cover you showed real quick, Sergio, to me, I don't know if you guys are gonna laugh at this, but that guy to me looks like if Michael Jackson and Gambit had a kid.
Yeah, it's got a little bit of that. Yeah,
Right?
I
You
can
can
see
see the
that.
gloves, you see a little pop in the
And
collar.
I've definitely seen the anime. It's just been a while. It's been a long time.
yeah,
Yeah,
I
I've
need to
never seen
rewatch
that.
it because you miss
So-
a lot of shit when you're younger. Like,
Mhm.
yeah. The one thing I've definitely discovered like through anime is like, when you watch Dragon Ball as a kid, and then when you watch it like as you're a little older, it's different. Like
It's
Gundam
crazy.
Wing, super different. Gundam Wing is like very political. And until you get older, you don't really figure that out because you don't really care. You just want to see the mechs like fight and like the cool scenes.
Yeah.
But when you rewatch and you see like, man, there's some like a real adult topics here. Like, it's interesting.
Yeah.
Me and Retro were talking about that. Like creators of anime to me, like some of the OGs, those guys are just different, man. Just like how in Marvel they have like the artists that like everyone like loves, right? Like all those guys. Like Akira Toriyama is like undeniable. You know what I mean?
That's
Like
crazy.
that guy forever. He's like the Stan Lee. Like not
Yeah.
the original, but like the Stan Lee in the sense like, dude, you created the biggest anime possibly like in the world.
Is that 88, 89? One of those years?
Imagine if they did that, if they took kind of the idea, Carddass, Bandai, whomever, that that Marvel did, or Skybox at the time, right? The 98 creators. Imagine if it was like, just the anime creator series
Oh my god.
Oh,
with
yeah.
pulled autos of the original creators.
That'd be crazy. But even like just hand drawn animation, like that art, like this gone,
Imagine
right?
pulling a Goku sketch or a Trunks sketch, one of one.
Okay, Trunks, yeah, Goku, yeah, like, yeah.
Yeah, switch it up quick. I forgot what I was talking
It's like talking about Spider-Man, dog. Like, yeah, okay.
We're not talking Marvel today. We're not talking
Yeah,
Marvel at all.
Yeah,
No
You're right.
Spider-Man talk. No Mr.
Yeah,
Liquid
let's
talk.
not
Like,
do that. Only Doom, dog, because Doom has to,
And that's
stay
that's
right
a
there,
different
dog.
conversation, but
Don't even
you
forget about that, Lucid. You see?
Wow,
Okay,
that's crazy.
don't forget
Favoritism,
about
huh?
that,
All
dog.
right, well, let's continue.
I mean, last time I checked, you were trying to be a Doom collector. I don't know. We were
Trying to
kind of
be.
iffy on it.
Wow,
You know what I'm saying?
you guys gave me the card, my multi-pass. I have it right here, man. What's going on?
your Lilo multipass.
Yeah.
Hey,
Okay,
Lilo,
listen,
come
bro.
on.
Fifth Element, man, is that's a great movie. It's like a hidden gem. I know. I think Doom said you hadn't seen it, right? The
No,
I
I
Fifth
still
mean,
Element.
haven't seen it.
Doom doesn't watch a lot of good
You
movies.
gotta,
That's all right.
I mean, I don't
yeah,
watch a
you gotta.
lot of movies to be. I mean, but at least I've seen, Akira. Like you haven't seen that.
Yeah.
That's
You know what
fair.
I'm saying?
You should probably watch that
I've seen
like
Ghost
tonight.
in the Shell. You know.
I did watch one of the, there's definitely a queue, like Sergio said a while back, because I told you guys I just knocked out Prey for the first time on Hulu. You guys recommended that. We scratched that off the queue.
Oh yeah, but
It was
you're
a dope
like the
movie.
quote unquote movie guy, and it's just kind of
No,
wild. But it's all good. I never claimed to be a movie guy. I always
no, me neither. I
catch
just
it up.
enjoy movies
Oh,
Yeah.
for sure,
and
for sure,
quotes.
for sure.
Let's see, guys. Let's crack this box.
Let's do
Yeah,
it, man.
Obviously, like any other card set, there's a couple parallels. Uh, there's some obviously like the base cards. There's some what they call like puzzle cards that are kind of like holographic. I think I've shown Doom, right? They're like a prism card.
Yeah.
they
Um,
they remind me of like the tops, old school tops, '90s, like basketball cards. Some of those like they have like a big white border around them. Uh,
and just for a second, man, like look, like Japanese like manufacturing, like the
the box artwork, man, it's
even the
crazy.
box, like elusive. I don't know if like I'm big on the screen,
Yeah, I can
but
see it. Oh, let me make it big
Yeah,
on the screen. My bad. You're right. Thanks for telling
that
me.
shit is crazy, bro.
even just like the art that's like used for the box is crazy. Like
Yeah.
the packaging, like the back gives you like the checklist. I guess the
Just
number if you,
the white and red looks dope.
yeah. So
Even like the Carddass Masters
Yeah,
font type and like the A connects, they're doing the thing right there.
yeah,
so
that's
man, I will say,
Anything
man,
from
I'm
Japan
excited.
is like superior,
up
honestly,
there.
I'm excited
design wise.
because uh, even like through all the Marvel collect, like I've had a couple of sealed boxes. And I finally got rid of them. I never opened them, so I'm opening. This is like my first like actual rip of something that's like brand new in a box from like 90, 95.
That's crazy.
So
Nice.
just pop it open, man.
Yeah, it's a different experience when you get to open a box.
This is gonna be dope because I've never seen none of this artwork, so it's new to me. Let's see.
Yeah,
You might not like it, I don't know. You don't like a
No,
yeah,
lot of things, so
I mean,
yeah. You got
we
a
talk about.
very
I mean, I just give props to the box and the font. You know what I mean?
no. You have very peculiar taste. You know.
I like that. I appreciate it.
Yeah,
I'm. I can only be me, man. My
of course.
bad.
it's not. Listen, it's not for everyone. Okay,
Yeah,
Yeah.
so
we got a little bit of everybody.
anime. You either like appreciate anime or you don't. So, uh, man, I'm like again, I'm excited, man. Like I've seen these cards out of the box, whatever. Like obviously, like I've seen them on eBay and what they are,
Yeah,
and I'm hoping I pull some cool cards. You know,
they
Yeah.
got
hoping I
some nice
pull like
shiny stuff for sure.
the puzzle cards that I want. Yeah, I hope I pull a little something. So, let's see how many packs there are.
It's a different way, compared to like
Wow.
boxes here in US.
Yeah.
For sure.
Oh, you got yours in packs. That's dope. Yeah, because you remember the box I opened had them from like the vending machine. Like
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
this is nice. Okay. Yeah.
So
So
this has
good
let me see,
condition.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. Looks like it has 15 packs.
Okay.
Uh, you know, obviously these are like packed fresh, like super clean out the box. Obviously, thinking maybe one pack, depending
That's
on how the
dope.
rip goes. I may keep to grade like as as a
Bandai.
whole pack.
Yeah.
They're
The
brand new,
Bandai logo though.
So, but either way, let's open the first one and see what's inside, man.
See how it goes.
Let's see.
Yeah, I
I
need
got
to
the razor
rewatch
blade,
it.
but I should probably bring like the
Some
scissors with me.
scissors. Yeah.
I don't know where they are though. I just razor blade the top of the other ones.
Dude, ask your cat to tell you, dog. He'll let you know.
That's
Hey, you know what though?
wild.
Hey,
That's
I've
wild.
seen some other packs get like ripped, like some Japanese packs. Like this is
Hey,
not.
when if you have a roommate, right, and you want to know where something is, you'll ask them, "Hey, man, have you seen my keys? Or have you seen this?"
Wow. Yeah, that's crazy.
We're just having fun over here, man. Come on. You call me peculiar,
I mean, I'm
using a lot of big words. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just gonna take them as
just,
disrespect. It's kind of hard.
just being factual. You know what I'm saying?
So it looks like they have their the card list. It was kind of showing like a promotion for the master binder. So you can buy the binder, so you can put all your cards in. So that's pretty cool.
That's dope.
Yeah.
I don't know if these go like in any kind of order. Let me see, just like quality check. Man, corners look sharp for sure. No whitening. Like the cards look. I mean, yeah, they're brand new, obviously.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Oof, man. So this image is from her coming out of the water, like when she was like created.
Oh,
Okay.
wow.
Pretty interesting in the back.
Oh,
They
that's
have
another similarity with the Matrix. To your point earlier.
yeah, like this. I mean, I wouldn't say it's like a direct copy, but like man, if you watch like the first scenes and like what she is and like all that good stuff, yeah, this is the Matrix basically, man. Like I want to say I read somewhere that the producers even asked for permission for certain things because like it's just too obvious.
Yeah.
And in the back, they have one of these like lightweight tanks that the Ghost used to, obviously like fight and like all that good stuff. You got to watch the anime to understand it, but that's a cool little art behind the card. And again, super clean, really sharp, man. I hope I could get some nice cards like this next one I'm going to show you. Uh, this is not one of the hits of the set. This is a base card, but look at that, man. Look at the art on that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's nice. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember this. It definitely
That,
predates Matrix. You know what I'm
that
saying? Like,
Yeah.
it reminds me of a card in Yu-Gi-Oh.
oh, really?
With those colors, yeah, it's one of those like effects, like yeah. Oh, look, Ninja Turtles, man.
And look at just how like clean
Shit.
the animation is.
Yeah, that's dope. I like that. Yeah, that
Ninja
was nice.
Turtles,
Super clean
man.
animation.
Really?
That's what it reminded me of. Didn't the shape?
That's crazy.
So this is one of the inserts, and I didn't know how often like you would get these. I don't know what the pack cards are. Like I looked at a couple things, but this is a pretty classic image.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, it's just dope.
I need to watch that. I like what they did with that font at the bottom.
And,
Yeah.
and
It's
as you
just a
can
simple
see,
banner.
so this set has like the parallel. So in the back, this is part of a 9-piece puzzle.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, double. Yeah.
Nice.
So man, like I'm really happy with this one here. It looks like clean enough. Obviously, like this is a really nice card that I might like grade
Yeah, man. You
just for
gotta
fun.
sleeve
You know
that.
what I mean? Okay. This is also like one of the cyborgs, but he's more human than he is a cyborg.
Yeah.
He's Kusanagi calls him like the good cop
Okay.
because he has like a family, like he has like good things going for him, but they didn't want to completely like cyborg him.
Yeah.
And just like again, just the animation and like the prelims in the back,
Yeah, those look like storyboard,
Oh,
like
yeah.
thumbnails almost,
Like the
super nice.
preliminary, yeah, like you were saying, yeah, it looks dope.
Yeah, like it's like preliminary to the scene.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
That's really cool. This shit looks like a film strip, so I'm assuming this might be okay. Yeah, it's like a double-sided
Oh, yeah.
scene strip. Let me see if it's the right way. No, up and down for that one. Then left and right the other way.
Oh, like a little double. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what I'm chasing for is like the one I showed you, the white Kusanagi. Hopefully those to finish that like 9-card panel.
So that's like an insert or what?
Yeah, it's like an insert. Like there's like they call them puzzles.
Okay.
So they have a couple nine-card puzzle sets that you need, obviously, like the 9 cards to complete.
Yeah.
This is from the thermal optic camouflage. So obviously, like the Ghost in the Shell she's kind of like a spy. Has a lot of I'm telling you, man, like it's like the Matrix. Like it really is. Like if you watch it, you'd be like, damn, this really makes like sense.
Yeah.
And this is pretty cool. The prelim is from like what the opening scene where you see Kasunagi use her thermal optic like for the first time,
Yeah.
and it's just it's just interesting, man. Like 1995, people were doing some different stuff. What is this? This looks like a checklist, but also looks like again one of those like 9-card panels.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah. And it's
Super
like
clean.
glossy surface on both sides or what?
No, just the front.
Just the front?
Mhm.
Okay.
So it's like a
Yeah.
checklist, but I guess like once you connect all the portraits,
Yeah, it's part of the.
yeah, this is very cool. So I was looking at some of the cards online, and I was a little scared because some of them look like they're kind of like bricked, but these look super glossy, man.
Yeah.
And again, like
they look good quality.
yeah, I mean,
They don't,
Carddass does some good stuff. You know what I mean?
they don't
Yeah.
look too thin. I don't know. How do they feel?
No,
30,
they
35
feel pretty
point?
nice. They feel super nice in the hand for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, because a lot of the Batman shit I've been bringing is all like 20 point. Is super thin.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, same thing. This guy, when you watch this scene, you'll think of the Matrix too. He's like a bad guy, but he kind of has like the same defenses that Kusanagi does. So when she first like find him, she didn't expect it because she thought she was the only one. But again, like I think anyone should really give anime like a chance. You're not gonna like everything. I don't like all the animes, every single anime, but there's some stuff that I make exceptions for that I really do enjoy.
Is that on Crunchyroll?
Yeah, you can watch on Crunchyroll. There's some stuff that's on YouTube. I'm guessing this is like another. Again, there's a lot of like puzzle sets, and as you'll see, like it's more than one. It's like three. I think it's like three puzzle sets. The like some prism like hologram kind of situations.
Yeah.
Some character cards. Same thing, like
Oh,
the film. Yeah. This
I'm
is like
trying to see where it's available. I think it's just on YouTube.
the what?
I'm trying to see where it's available to watch.
I know that you can watch it on. You can watch. There's like an app called like Tubi or something like that,
Mm-hmm.
and they have it available. It's in
Oh,
English.
look, check this out. So there's free YouTube, free on Tubi, free on Pluto, free on Amazon Prime. So there's a
Yeah.
couple, yeah. And then like Google Play, you have a smart TV, $199, not bad. Stuff like that.
Yeah,
Apple
I mean,
TV, they're gonna tax you for that $3.99, but Apple.
I'm showing these and hope that like people get like see something else. Like are you guys tired of like Marvel cards yet or not? Sometimes.
Come on, man. You're talking to someone who's been checked out of Marvel for a minute.
yeah, I'm looking for very specific things now myself. But I still get
So
excited off the very specific things I'm looking for.
Oh yeah,
again,
yeah.
another one of those puzzle pieces, right? Check this
That's
out.
dope. Look at that artwork, though.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
In the back, right? Look at the like
Oh, they
pretty much
show
like the
you
checklist,
the preview. Yeah, they show you.
the preview
Very cool.
checklist of like
That's crazy.
the whole set.
What the
So
image is gonna look like.
yeah,
Yeah.
these are it's a fun little set, man. Like this isn't gonna have like all like the holograms and stuff like that. Like some of it's just obviously imagery from the movie, the show,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and
But
a couple of the prelims in the back, which are really cool.
yep.
I'm enjoying a lot. Obviously, I like the black and white.
Yeah, the cityscape has been the nicest one so far from those.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
And so far, no
portraits and
doubles.
more.
I haven't seen a double yet. So I don't know if you noticed that, but I haven't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'll double one of these double card list, and the first hit,
Is that the ones?
man,
The
super
you show me?
clean. Listen, this is the second pack. No, I wish.
Okay, not those
So
yet.
this is from the original movie poster,
Oh
That's
wow.
hard. That one's hard.
and I don't know if you can tell, but it's got like the gold border,
Yeah.
super clean, like sharp
Yeah.
corners.
And look, though, we might even have to delay this video a few weeks.
Well,
You're not
I'm
lying.
messing with you.
let me see if I can get you like.
Yeah. Everybody watching, get your fingers out of eBay, man. Don't
Yeah.
go.
We're talking to you specifically, Retro.
This is buying Ghost in the
Yes.
Shell.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch
Carddass.
that today. Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch that again.
Yeah, it's nice.
So really, really happy with that one for sure. Pack number 2 out of 15. So, I think we're doing pretty good so far. And the funny thing is, like, some of these cards, they're not even highly graded like that, Like, nobody
Yeah.
really cares about them. Like, I guess they fall, like, in that market of, like, since it's not Dragon Ball Z or since it's not, something like that, no one really cares about it. But,
Yeah, it's just like hardcore collectors that probably just have them in binders.
Yeah.
well, I'll definitely tell you that, Ghost in the Shell in the anime world has a pretty hard, like, cult following,
Yeah.
Yeah.
They did release the new movie with Scarlett Johansson. I don't think she did, like, her best, representation of that movie. I think they need to redo, like, they need to restart. Oof, look at it. Again, another one of those puzzle cards. No repeats yet. So maybe it completes like a set.
Yeah.
And maybe what you don't complete here is like maybe some of the golds and some of like the puzzle cards. And look at this, like, so this is the second cyborg that looks like Kasunagi, but is like hollow. There's no ghost in it. It's kind of weird. Again, you kind of have to watch like this.
Yeah.
Kind of got to watch it to understand like what's going on. This is like
Yeah,
really
you're
cool
right.
things, man.
You haven't gotten a lot repeats, like you said.
No repeats yet. Still like dope prelims. I like the green in the back. Like I love that, like kind of like
Yeah.
a jade green.
I
Really
remember
cool.
when the Scarlett Johansson film came out, there's a lot of criticism that they didn't have like a Japanese actor. So, I mean,
Well, yeah. I mean, you know how
it
it is,
would be
man.
nice to have an authentic, version of that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
'Cause-
the problem is, and we spoke about this. I spoke about this with Retro. We were talking anime earlier. Is that people that watch anime, they tend to be such purists and in what they watch because like when you watch, this is also part of like a puzzle set, and I'll show you like the panel in the
Oh, that
back,
looks
which
nice.
is
Look, let me see that again. Doesn't that look like Doom?
Yeah.
Doesn't that look like some Batman the animated?
Yeah, I was about to say that. Yep. It was exactly like that. It reminds me of it.
Yeah, that's
At least the
dope.
perspective, because in the intro, like, it's definitely that same perspective.
Yeah, the angle. Yep. Yeah, perspective. My bad, bro. I didn't go to art school.
so.
I apologize.
I think the best part of like the cards that aren't like great, like in the art, it's still got that like prelim in the back that kind of like saves it.
Yeah, the time. I just respect the amount of time that takes to do that.
Yeah, it's very complex.
I always wonder, and this is a good image in the back. So this, I mean, I don't want to like ruin like the movie if you haven't seen it, but you see that piece right there?
Yeah.
So that piece, if you remember when Neo had the tube in his mouth, this is in the movie. It's kind of like the same situation. It's like a face sucker, like it kind of steals the soul out of you, I guess.
Oh, okay.
So pretty cool. Oh, man, like dude, I'm liking the back prelim way more than the front, man. Look at that.
Yeah,
When I put them
man.
in the binder, I might have to flip
Yeah.
them and put the prelims in the front because I'm loving that black and white.
Yeah, you're right. If they would have made that the focal point and put actually the scene behind the card, that would have been better.
Right? But super
Yeah,
clean.
very
Again,
nice.
like I'm really happy with the quality. None of the cards are bricked.
That's good.
Hopefully Retro doesn't buy all the boxes, so I could buy like maybe one more or two more. The homie, Retro's the homie, man.
That's dope.
Really cool
Yeah,
image.
that's a dope image right there.
And again, this is like a puzzle. The puzzle to I think the cover. Like I showed you the one that had her face. I think this
Oh,
is
okay.
like part of
Yeah.
that main panel.
That's dope. That reminded me of, remember when Vegeta's in one of those healing tanks? Like
Yeah.
he's in the water? Yeah, that's dope.
Yeah. So
Yeah. Dragon Ball is, Dragon Ball special, man.
Yeah, at least to our generation. Because if you ask my son, like he sometimes he places Naruto over DBZ. I'm like, hey, what's your mouth?
yeah,
So
I
it's
hear
like
that
it's like people.
from
Yeah.
younger people.
I mean, we said we were going to talk about Marvel, so I won't make the comparison. But
Oh, you mean like the comparison of Miles and Spider-Man,
Oh,
or Batman Beyond and Batman?
that's crazy because I'm usually the one that pokes the bear.
Look at that. Oh, she's like Yeah, behind. Yeah.
That's a really dope art scene, man. It's a
Yeah.
really dope animation.
I like they chose that green too.
Yeah, like the green in the back is I'm definitely loving. You know,
Yeah, like a cream green.
I thought the car was damaged, but it's not. This is one of the 9 panels. Continue to try to complete,
Oh, yeah,
and I
yeah.
thought that this little white thing right here,
Oh,
I
you
thought
thought
that
it
was like
was
damaged, but
winning?
Oh no.
it's just where it cut off.
Yeah, the other letter.
Yes.
Yeah.
But
What was it?
look at the art
Masters.
in the back. He's like there's like a street. You see like the street in real life, and he's just like the white,
Yeah, they just
cut out.
opposed it. Yeah, with like
Come on,
real
man.
life
That's so clean.
photography. Yeah.
That's so clean, man.
Yeah.
Nice.
Three of them in the back.
Nice.
I will say, like it's cool that this is like my first like box to like open, and it wasn't like some Marvel like Spider-Man Prism or Silver Surfer box. Look at
Oh
that.
yeah. I'm
So
trying to remember what my first box is.
you see the artwork, and then you got the matching preliminary in the back.
That's sick.
Like in their little call center?
It's like that card and comic thing people do,
Yeah.
Well, the first box I opened was the 92 Jim Lee X-Men.
Look at
That's not
look
bad.
at the detail. I'm gonna try to see if I can get like a good in there. Look at the detail on that card, bro. Like
Yeah.
it's like
You
a
know,
figure
hey,
skate.
you know where those visuals remind me of, just preliminary, is we're just talking about the Sergio, the Fifth Element. Do you remember the scene
Yeah,
where the guy comes, the food vendor comes
yeah,
to sell him, and you see like the whole city in the back looks just like that.
yeah.
Yeah, it's
No,
like,
and again, I'm really happy so far. No repeats so far. Still going strong on the no repeat. I'm like 3-4 packs in. It looks like I'm pretty close to completing one 9 puzzle set.
you've been separating them as you go, or you're just taking mental notes?
No, I'm gonna sleeve them up here. I got a little mat that I'm putting them down on. This is a super dope card. And again, going back to the 9 panel, that's her
Yeah.
connected. You see the resemblance to the Matrix.
Yeah.
And
So
just to compare that with the other card where it was a white background
yeah,
and all
man.
the black wires, this is all black background and the red
Yeah,
wires. Yeah, it's just
and again, it's part of that
yin and
9
yang.
panel,
That's cool.
the box cover.
That's dope.
So
I
that's
would
really
say
cool.
probably the least favorite of the double film things, no?
Yeah.
Visually, they're
Yeah,
not as interesting.
that's definitely the dud of the set.
Yeah.
So we'll keep those moving because I don't like them either. But it's just cool. Look, the base card.
I do like it because it's like a portrait of the characters.
But then check this out, man. That's so sick.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that image alone. Yeah.
That's a nice one.
Scan
So
that
sick.
shit, bro.
That's the hit.
There you go. I think this is one of those, no?
Yeah.
Look at that. Yeah, Lucy,
So
don't
that's
look at this part, all right? Just
All right,
skip
let's
this
see.
part. I'm sorry. Oh no, it's
bottom
not this
line.
one. This is not the one I'm talking about. There's a card you
Oh,
gotta hide from a loser when you hit it,
Wow.
well,
You know
at
what
least
I'm talking about.
we know that if he buys it, we know what the intent was, right? Because
Right, yeah. He's definitely like the saga started today,
Yeah, I mean, you guys are conditioning me right now to like the set. You know what I mean? Like, what am I supposed to do? I'm
No, we're not
susceptible to
conditioning
this.
anybody. He's just highlighting dope shit, Like
conditioning.
it's funny though, like a lot of dope shit we show elusive ends up,
Yeah, and then I get,
keeping mental notes, you know what I'm saying?
then I get blamed for showing it to other people, and telling them to collect the way I collect.
Because you do.
That's crazy.
Yeah, at least give credit,
Because you do show it to other people.
Yeah, I have to. You have to. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah,
just
bro,
fun.
you got too much of all elusives homies network of sellers. Y'all chill out.
Yeah, I mean, network
Listen,
of sellers. We're talking about like
No, you got a
OnlyFans,
vast
Venmo.
network. What are you talking about?
I'll say this, because we were talking about, I think we were talking about this a couple weeks back, but like just like the culture of like grade everything,
Yeah,
everybody just wants to grade everything, and it's like, guys, just relax. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Like, not everything needs to be graded. Not every card set needs to be graded. Oh my god, I just saw something.
You saw the one?
No.
Oh, okay.
Um, that's
That's
very
dope.
cool. So when they show the 3D rendition, like in the movie,
Yeah.
that's like the core brain of the ghost.
Yeah.
Like they're built in like subconscious. So it's I mean, again, really cool. And this is what I saw them. So I just got like the middle face piece, the
Oh
top.
yeah,
Oh, that's pretty cool.
So again, no doubles,
that's dope. I like
no
that they
doubles.
preview the back. You know.
Yeah, really nice. Oh man,
You're just talking about artwork that's never gonna fail the card set because it's based on like the dope. You know, it's a win-win. Yeah.
Yeah.
so that's her. I mean, here they call it the 9 weapon. I call that like a bullpup, some kind of like English bullpup.
Yeah. At first, I thought it was a P90, but that's not.
No,
This is
it opens up
gun
like a
talk?
P90.
Oh,
She does flip it open, and it's like a thing. Look at this,
okay.
man.
A
This
little
is just like a
Boston gun
Steam
talk.
card. This isn't even like art with like the characters or anything like that.
Bro, that reminds me of some
Yeah.
Studio Ghibli shit right there.
That's what I'm saying. Like this is, dude. The Japanese are different.
So,
Like I've
it
been telling you
reminds me
guys
of
this shit
some
forever.
Miyazaki shit.
No, I've been knowing just from the diecast world, but yeah, no, for sure.
It definitely, yeah, that's just dope.
It's a nice piece. Man.
Yeah, bro.
But
Yeah, we're
again,
gonna have to
you know,
delay
like
this a couple weeks.
my not so favorite, my least favorite card in the set is like the film card.
Yeah.
All right, they're continuing up another 9-panel puzzle. I think there's like 3 or 4 9-panel puzzles, and then the puzzle cards, which I haven't got to yet. The gold card is not the hit, just so you know.
Yeah.
The gold card, I mean, it's like a mid, I guess, like the mid hit.
So what's the hit of the box?
Don't worry about that.
You'll see when you see it, you'll know.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're gonna have to close your eyes for that one, you know.
I mean, if you're a kid, definitely to watch this. You wouldn't need to close your eyes a few times so far, but I get what you're saying.
Again, look, continuing the puzzle, right?
Yeah.
No repeats, still.
Yeah, man.
So I do think you might get a
premium,
complete set, which is nice because you know maybe I'll need to buy like one of these boxes. Like, hopefully I get lucky and hit the puzzle that I want, and I could be done with this like box. You know, the base cards are really cool, man. I'm really liking the back preliminaries sometimes more than the art in the front. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you'll get a whole base.
Yeah, which is cool. Like, you know, I've never collected base sets of like anything. You know.
Oh no,
So,
bro. Yeah.
This is different.
It's fun, dog. I have so far I have 3 base sets. No, 3 different sets of the Batman shit.
Yeah.
I think I'm missing like 2, but I don't count those other 2 as like what are they called? Canon. I don't count them as canon.
Do you care about the canon stuff, Doom? Like the word canon and all that stuff? I don't.
Yeah. No.
You know, I
As
think I
long
was
as,
talking to
like,
Retro, and I might have mentioned it to him.
Yeah.
And the reason why I don't care about the canon stuff is because since I'm not buying shit based off speculation, like this is the way the story was told. Like I don't know, there's nothing else like for me to really explain. Like this is the way it came out. This is the way they talked about it. Like you want to talk about canon, what's not canon on the new movies. I don't care about the new because in the old, this is the way it was. Like that's the way things work. You know.
No, but as far as like the card sets, I do as long as if it benefits me, I don't feel like I have to buy it. Then, then I like it. You know?
Oh yeah, I mean that's different.
Yes.
Oh man, it's covering this guy's face, but look at the close up of like the ghost like legs, the preliminary of the legs.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hands down, I think these back preliminary pages are my favorite, like part of it. You know.
No, those are nice.
For sure.
Let me see. Again, I think not a repeat. Another one of those puzzles to continue the 9 puzzle panel.
Yeah.
The ugly film card. Don't like it. And if you see here, guys, you see like the binary.
Oh yeah.
That does look a lot.
In the opening film, you see a lot of the binary. And dude, I mean, it's the Matrix. Like that's where they got it from. Like hands down.
They definitely got some inspiration from Ghost in the Shell, then.
I mean, I think it's to the point that legit they had to ask for permission for certain things because it was just so blatant, you know.
Yeah.
One of the, I think I was watching like an interview, and one of the what's their name, the Wachowski brothers, something like that.
Yeah.
They were shown something by one of the producers that was Japanese, and he showed him Ghost in the Shell, and they were like, that was like what sparked it. You know?
That's cool. I didn't know that.
That's a pretty cool prelim. I mean, that's a pretty cool art
Yeah.
with Katsunagi in front on the top.
It reminds me of the chase scene from the Matrix Reloaded with the two twins. Remember
Yeah.
that?
Oh yeah,
In the
that was
freeway?
crazy. Yeah, that
Yeah.
was crazy.
So this is
Pretty
the
sick,
second character card. This
Oh,
white card,
here we go.
very cool. I hope I get Katsunagi on that one. But man, look at the back. So if you missed the white one, look at the back. Freeland.
Yeah,
That's
bro, the
wild.
sketch. That's crazy.
Yeah. If you look at a lot of that older, like you said, that's 95, and that's a lot of things that you're barely seeing even in fashion today, like that jacket.
Yeah. Oh
Right?
yeah.
Isn't that crazy? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of trippy.
It's almost like they're in the future.
Well,
And
they
we're
are,
playing catch
right?
up.
Yeah, Japanese.
They're in the Matrix.
Yeah.
They're just playing catch up.
Yeah.
No, it's always interesting
Culture?
that you watch some of these. Oh man, another one. I think I'm for sure gonna complete the 9 panel,
Yeah.
which I'm excited for. And the cool thing about this is, guys, is that I don't really care about what's the value of this. Like, I'm not buying this on a spec, right? I'm buying it because I love the anime and I found the box and I was like, yo, this is dope. Let me try something different.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's just
Like
nostalgia, bro.
that. So for anyone thinking that I'm pumping Ghost in the Shell, maybe I know something you don't know. Maybe I don't know, but for the most
I
part,
mean,
it's just,
Sergio definitely like 2 steps ahead. So you know what I'm saying.
I don't know. No, I think anime, the future of anime for sure, has a lot of opportunity. I think that they
Yeah,
need to do it right, and they need to stay away from live action like anime stuff. Like you're never gonna beat the like this, like you're
Yeah,
never
because
gonna
they keep
beat
trying
hand
to do it with
drawn. You're
Rambo.
never gonna beat this. Like this is like what made anime what it is.
Yeah.
the amount of work that just goes into like hand drawn animation is crazy.
So, uh, I know I talked about Akira, and I had like a video that I got sent today, and it was talking about the production of Akira. They
Yeah.
used like 350 something colors, right?
Mhm.
And a couple of those colors had to be like custom created for that manga, which is wild,
Yeah.
Like 30 something colors were made to create that manga, like the night scenes and the really dark browns and stuff.
Yeah.
Uh, and it's just interesting, man. Like the people that were hand drawing this stuff in like '95,
Yeah, bro.
these guys are living in the future,
I'm telling you, yeah, it's crazy.
It's. I mean, but look, if we look at animation, just early Disney animation, like it's crazy too. Like it's just everything was.
Yeah, this is card number like 5 or 6, so we're almost there.
Oh yeah, almost there now. Yeah, people want to know more about Akira. There's definitely like a lot of
Hit up
documentaries.
Oh,
Sergio. Just DM Sergio if you want to know.
Nah, you can also go look at a cartoonist kayfabe. They break down the whole
don't
manga.
don't DM me about anime, please.
No, go check out cartoonist kayfabe. Look up Akira.
Sergio's really a nice guy. People,
I'm a nice guy.
Illustrator Ed Piskor is like diehard. Like like
You
there's
know,
about like 7 parts or something. It's awesome.
another
nice.
Katsunagi card with that 9 puzzle. So the box art.
Yeah, it's
That's
dope.
the main. I feel like that's probably going to be the main puzzle piece, right? The box art.
I mean, you get the box art and you get like the poster 9 panel.
Ooh.
And again, I haven't hit the hit yet, so I haven't even hit one of the other puzzles that we're talking about.
Oh
So
no, yeah. There's a different next level card on this set.
I did hit one of the gold cards out of the, I think I got like 9 packs left. Oh man. So there's a scene where Katsunagi and the cyborg are next to each other, and they're trying to like hack the cyborgs, and you can see Katsunagi's face, and you can see the other her copy basically laying next to her. But look at the prelim for that, man. That's crazy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like the dual face as well.
So you said it's a single movie. It's not like it doesn't have seasons. It's not a show.
Isn't there
No
like an
seasons.
extended like show? Like didn't they do after the movie?
They did do a Ghost in the Shell like 2 and like all that other sort of
Yeah.
stuff, but to me, Ghost in the Shell 1 obviously is like the OG.
How long is the
So
movie then? Just wondering.
like an hour and 30 minutes.
Oh, it's pretty short. Okay.
All right, so this
No,
is the
man, that's classic.
third character card. That's the good cop.
Yeah,
Really
yeah.
cool. Super clean white card with Duog in the back.
Definitely 90s vibes for sure.
Yeah, man. Like, look at his outfit.
Yeah, the outfit though.
That's like an outfit Bruce Wayne would wear. You know what I mean?
Yep,
Yeah.
that's exactly what it might be.
All right, let's hit. This one's gonna have a puzzle card, boys. The real one that we're looking for.
It was a film adaptation of the series. So, what did this exist in the manga? The manga first year released in 1989. Okay,
There is a manga.
predates
Uh,
this. Yep.
there's definitely a manga, and there's a couple goodies out there, like in the comic world, that exists out for this manga. And what's that guy's name? Doing Key Manga Shop or something like that.
Oh yeah. I forgot his
Shout out to
name.
him, man, because his manga level, like
Yeah,
just
yeah.
it's just
Definitely
next
don't
level.
look up his name on IG at all. No, don't do that.
Right?
We don't need that. Yeah,
Really
that's
dope.
dope.
I do see a hit, so I'm going to go through some of these faster. If it's a puzzle piece, I'll show you. Because we
Yeah,
are on the hunt for the puzzle, and here's one of them. This is one of three from what I've seen so far, other than the character cards. That's
yeah,
probably a whole another puzzle. The movie, with the binary again to the Matrix.
yeah.
Another one of these. So this is like number 6 or 7. So we're almost there. I'm missing the chess piece. I know that. Another film card, which I'm not the big fan of.
Yeah.
One of the scenes with the dope prelim.
Yep. That's dope.
That's the one thing about older mangas. They don't really care. I think this is a double. I might be wrong, but I think it is.
Yeah, I think so.
But that's okay. We'll fill the holes later.
Yo,
I'm just happy to be
how,
opening a box. Oh man, this is dope. That's what I'm saying, man. Like Japanese just do it different. Like look at that. Like
yeah, that scene is crazy.
The lens flare, like
Yeah, the logo.
is it me or like does some of that imagery have like a kind of like a
Let me see
mist
it again,
in the
Sergio.
scene? No, isn't there like a mist,
Like a fog.
like a filter? Yeah, like a little fog in there.
there is, yeah. It's like
Yeah,
it's so you probably don't see it in the image, but it's like raining.
yeah,
There's like a car like right here in the bottom, and there's over here. There's another car that's reflected from another angle. So that light is from
yeah.
another car in another angle. It's just like man, like details, man. These guys don't miss with that stuff. Like their
It's
animation style
crazy.
and the way that they make like scenery and stuff like that is just crazy. It's just next level. Like
Yeah.
that's why like you mentioned the Studio Ghibli. Like isn't that some of the most beautiful animes you've seen?
Bro,
You know what I mean? You may not like it.
it's the best.
Oh man. All
It's
right,
like
so
Disney, whatever, Studio
this is
Ghibli.
this is gold card number 2.
Let me see. Oh, that's sick.
It's a nice piece. Yeah.
Oh, look at that. Yeah, engraved like Ghost in the Shell logo.
Yeah.
Oof.
That
And this is
that
one
yeah.
of this is one of the original images when they released like the promos and stuff. So that's probably why they labeled it in the gold card.
That's dope.
Super clean, like no print lines, nice corners. Very very happy, man. Again, not the hit. Maybe
No,
this
it's
one
not the
here,
hit. It's not the hit yet, for sure. Yeah.
not the hit yet. All right.
Man, you're making
That's
me anxious,
crazy.
man. And then you got the patience of a lifetime over there. Let's skip to the straight to the heads. I'm messing with you.
This is why we can't do unboxing with elusive.
Yeah, like,
Yeah. You're like a little
no,
kid, man.
that's true, guys.
You
That's
got
exactly
patience.
why I'm doing unboxings because
He's
I'm
like
just
flinging the base cards everywhere, looking for the gold. Like, all right, let's find the
He's
gold.
like,
I'm not doing that.
yeah,
Stop
he's like
being
Lala, like, oh, sorry, that sucks.
He wants me to
Oh,
open a pack and just pull a 1-on-1 like Lala. Like I don't have that look, elusive.
My bad, man.
yeah,
Yeah.
dog. Come on.
Oh man, yeah, that's a whole nother conversation. Check that out. So again, another one of the whole piece,
Yeah.
and I really really like the street scenery, and then like the white prelim.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
That's
like
cool,
on
man.
the sidewalk.
It's like,
Also,
yeah.
That's really cool.
I'm trying to see any graded
Film card,
cards for this set.
whatever. We'll skip the film card. I'm not. If it has a cool image, I'll show you. But again, I think I've seen one double so far. one entire double in the whole couple packs, and I got like 6 left.
Yeah.
Shit.
Part of the 9 panel, one of the 9 panels, not a double. So pretty cool, man.
Yeah,
And I guess it would be cool. Like, listen, I think Ghost in the Shell is a movie you can redo. Like, just scrap the whole Scarlett Johansson, and since you guys want to, make it canon, not canon, let's just make the Scarlett Johansson one not canon to the real story.
Oh, I think most people, kind of took it that way.
Well, yeah, because it's not anything like the show.
Well,
And
yeah, I haven't watched it, but yeah, no, for diehard fans are not gonna accept it. Absolutely.
another character card, really cool.
Yeah.
And check that out. They call it Operator's Hand, so there's a lot of hacking and stuff in this show. And you can't.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can really tell, but those are like computer, like Android fingers,
Yeah. You can see
typing
it.
stuff in and hacking. So it's just cool, man. It's definitely different, We'll skip the film card.
Yeah, I wish they had Studio Ghibli cards, but I haven't found any. I looked for some. But
Right? Yeah. There's a lot of them out there that I wish we had, but they never made like sets. Like I looked some initial D stuff. I couldn't find anything on it. Not anything that was like a trade card game or something like that. So
yeah, like I've seen some Studio Ghibli playing cards, but like no, I would like a full set. Yeah, it just never
so
did it, I guess.
we might
Or
be getting to the
I've never
double.
seen it.
That's a double.
Yeah.
We saw that one. That's a double. We'll skip that. Double. Film card. This is like one of her intro. Like when you first see Kasunage, like you see her, she's spying on like a diplomat, and she's listening to the conversation like through the wall. So pretty
Dope.
cool.
No, dope.
Really cool prelim in the back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty cool.
The blues.
Another one of that white panel, the 9-card
There you
panel.
go. There you go.
Yeah.
Looks like yeah, bro. Some of those posters might be, a good idea to go get.
It's just different, man. Like I like that this is very different. Another one of the 9 panels with a solo Kasunagi card. Really cool.
But that's dope.
Don't you also get kind of like a Blade Runner vibe?
Yeah, it definitely has like some cyberpunk stuff going on.
Oh yeah.
I think they
No, I mean,
described it as Japanese cyberpunk on the Wikipedia page.
I mean, listen, these guys were the ones putting that stuff out there. That the whole like computer cyberpunk hacking kind of like stuff,
Imagery. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So
I mean, Akira has some of that same type of imagery, a little bit different, but
a double, another one of the 9 panel. And I will say, a lot of these cards are really clean, man. Like really clean. The corners are clean. The corners are rounded. Like check that out. Kind of like a visual to the Matrix, right? Like he's tapped into the brain.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
The machine, where they call it like the ghost, whatever, like has like that face eater.
When I see that, I wonder what inspired all that imagery during that time.
Yeah, because everything is
Listen,
inspired by something.
these guys were like on dial-up internet. You know what I mean?
I know, but I think like some of those early anime movies, I know that definitely had some correlation with bombings that happened there.
Yeah.
I just wonder culturally, like it would be interesting. That's where my mind goes. Like I would want to see like a documentary talking about the culture that led to these images, right? Why did they take that direction? Because it wasn't done before, or if it was, where did it come from? Because I
Yeah.
can just point back to Japan, right? Like that's where we point to. I don't know if this goes back to anything else.
That's what was cool about DVDs back then, right? When you get all the bonus footage and like
Yeah, bro.
directors talking about all this kind of stuff you just mentioned.
Even like I know Apple TV. I have Apple TV, and even when you purchase like the digital copy, they do have extras just like Blu-rays do. It's always dope, especially the Akira one. Like I think there was a some anniversary Blu-ray copy when I got it, and like the behind the scenes shit is my favorite stuff.
Yeah.
All right, so we got 4 packs left, and I haven't seen like the card we're looking for. I mean, maybe, I don't know. Maybe listen, maybe they're a lot rarer than what I think. You know what I mean? I did take a chance and I bought some of the prisms separately, just in case. You
Okay,
know,
cool. Yeah.
just in case I didn't get the hit. So they're coming from Japan,
Nice.
I think
and
you'll
this
get
is
one. Maybe it's one per box.
that's a connecting piece, obviously,
Oh,
to
okay.
the one where
Yeah.
she's falling.
Yeah.
And again, like the cover art,
The gloves.
that's really cool. I have a blank like binder, and I'm just gonna
Yeah.
like fill them in. You know,
Yeah.
take my time. Look at that. That's where one of the opening scenes where she uses her thermal optics. You see, like you could only see her face,
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
and it's
dope.
really dope. Like she puts her hands like she goes like this, and wherever her hand like covers, like she's like gone. You know,
Ooh,
and it's just sick, man.
Crazy.
Like you know,
Yeah, sick.
that's some Predator stuff too.
yeah, super Predator vibes for sure. But I thought it was fun, man. I think, you know, opening some stuff that isn't necessarily like Marvel related, since we talk about like non-sports. Because we talk about anime like personally, like amongst us.
Yeah.
We don't really like ever show like anime stuff. 9
Yeah.
puzzle to the one where she's falling with the white hair, and check that out. Like she's got the black and white.
Yeah. That was dope. I wonder what specifically like that street is, if it's significant to like the creators or something.
I mean, definitely like a real street, you know.
Yeah.
Do you think that's because I haven't seen the movie obviously. Do you think those cards where it shows them in white, is that supposed to represent how someone sees one of the cyborgs, how they see, or what?
I don't know. Again,
No, I don't know.
who knows what they were thinking back in '95, man? You know.
Yeah.
I think they just highlighted the characters that way by placing them with like photography.
Yeah.
I don't know. My mind is like, well, maybe is that like the street where the animation studio is or something? You know, like that's where my mind went. But who knows?
Yeah. Look at this. Like this is what they call like the artificial body, where like the conscious isn't inside.
That's wild.
Well,
It's crazy. Yeah. Yep.
Really cool imagery, man. You know,
yeah.
you never know. You know, maybe
I like
somebody,
those. I like the portraits ones.
yeah, like the up close.
Yeah, because alone, like you get a slab or you put it in like a nice case, like it's like a painting in itself.
Nice. So
Yeah.
I just pulled this card and I saw the that centerpiece to the 9
Oh yeah.
with the
That's dope.
face,
That's dope.
and again that like live, you know, that live action with the anime like marriage is really cool.
No.
That's cool. So that she's using her thermal optic camouflage there.
Yeah,
And she
you
got
see.
splashed with the water. You kind of see like the outline of her, you know, fighting this dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just weird, man.
Nice.
It's different. I can definitely tell you that the cool thing about anime is that for the most part, like none of those guys are copying each other. You know that? Like
Yeah.
they might, you know, they might like some mech stuff and do like some mech stuff, but no one's really like, you know, biting anyone's like stuff. Like these guys are pretty original with their creation of like characters and art and stuff like that. Like look at this, man. Like that's what I'm saying. Like it's a base card, but look at the back. Like that's crazy. You know, the
Yeah.
Yeah.
schematics of like the
Reconstructed
plane.
helicopter.
Yeah, that's a double. It's a film card. That's a double. Let's see, double. Another piece to the 9 puzzle.
Dope.
I think I'm pretty much like almost complete on that. The other arm, so the other side, like from the first one that I pulled.
Yeah.
So interesting. 2 doubles and last pack, guys.
Ooh.
That's
Hopefully
pending.
you
Listen,
get one of those shiny
if
ones.
I didn't pull that, that's crazy, right? That I didn't pull one of those cards.
Yeah.
And one of those
So-
cards is also another 9-piece puzzle. You said it's like nine cards.
No, it's a smaller puzzle piece.
It was like 3 cards, 6 cards.
I think it's like 6.
Okay.
Yeah, and who knows the odds? That's
But
tough.
I think the gold cards are pretty dope. So if that's what the hit was for me on this box, like I think that's cool. And the puzzles, I think I'm gonna finish a good amount of them. So
Yeah.
I'm hoping for maybe one more gold card. I haven't seen like the back. What's going on here?
You got 2 so far, right, in the box?
Yeah, and I got 2 good ones. The 2 gold cards that I have are, let me see. Nope. Maybe I think this completes it. I might be like short, like 1 or 2.
Yeah.
But the 2 hits that I got, and they weren't the chrome puzzles, were these 2,
The gold foils.
which is the intro, like the preview promo
That was
before
crazy.
it came out,
I like that one.
I like the first one you pulled.
and this one here, which is again another. This was like the poster promo.
That one. Yeah.
It's funny, right? The gold border is on that is along the left and right. The other one's on top and bottom.
This image, I feel like this artwork's better, but the gold bordering on the other one is better.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, and if we do another video, this is number. It says SP1, SP3. By the time that the other stuff gets here from Japan, like I'll gladly show those off. But I mean, hey, it just goes to show that I guess it's must be hard. Must be hard to find that puzzle card. So
yeah, for sure.
Because I didn't get one. I got 2 golds.
I think you'll crack another box. One of us will.
One of them.
Just don't show elusive, that image of the other one, because he might go crazy.
Yeah, we'll go with that. There's a lot of fake news going on today.
Fake news?
Fake news, wow. Be your own people, dog. That's crazy.
Yes, yeah. You know how he is.
Trying to tell the truth, you know what I'm saying? But, I mean, they call you Curator Supreme, right? I'm just trying to give you props, bro.
Free. Shout out to the homie Free.
Nah, for sure. Shout out to Free.
Hey, but you know what, dude? Still happy with like what I hit. Like the box wasn't anything crazy, and this is for me. You know what I mean? Like this is something I like. I'm happy with the puzzle sets. I don't really care what the value of this box is. If I didn't lose $1 here. You know what I mean? Like I'm gonna grade what I like, grade some of like the better, like the doper images, and hopefully when the other cards come from Japan, because I told him I'm like I'm gonna buy the other ones in case I don't hit the Prism puzzles, and they didn't even pop up. So,
and people interested, let me check PSA. There's none graded.
These are not graded. There's like 0 pop on these.
Yeah.
We're not going to
right? It just means it's a very obscure set that not a lot of people know about.
No one cares about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Let's keep it that way, people.
Let's keep it that way. So I could keep buying these boxes for.
Yes.
Hey, they weren't cheap either. Like it was like 140 shipped.
Yeah.
Which is whatever.
That's a fun rip.
If anyone buys a box after viewing this, you're breaking Sergio's heart. So let's not contribute to sadness here, okay? Not on our birthday month. Well, at least my month.
Yeah, my birthday month's in June. Like, don't ruin it for me. Like, give me some time to.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Give me some time to buy the other box. There's a lot of shit going on in the world right now. So
there's a lot of shiny cards on eBay. Go look at some Deadpool stuff. A lot of Deadpool people out there. Shout
out to Charles because he actually just posted a Deadpool Power Blast today from 13.
That was a tough one. I think that was a 9, right?
That's crazy. I didn't really like Deadpool.
They're crazy. I mean, there's a lot of, at least Charles had it for a minute. There's a lot of people trying to crack some right now.
Trying to crack what?
Shout out to everybody, though. Everybody's trying to, do their own thing. I'll show like a little glimpse. Elusive don't show what he's up to, because for someone who likes not afraid of competition, he definitely.
I always know what I'm up to. I'll show
I'm still on my Batman wave. These, unfortunately, were all damage. Tough to get, man. Tough to get those.
We can't win them all, man. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
we can't win them all.
Again, sets that don't mean nothing, but they're nostalgia, man. Some of the best stuff out there. I'm
And
having a lot of fun with that.
that's definitely what drove this purchase. It was just like the nostalgia. Like I said, I've been watching anime for a long time, and when I saw that these cards existed, I saw like the gold, the prisms, like the one that I didn't hit, and I was just like, man, like I didn't even know these things existed. And I mean, like I said, look at that, man. 15 packs, zero prism puzzles.
How sick
Oh
is
yeah,
that?
come on, that's sick. That's super
Just
sick.
Cool, cheap, dope stuff from the 90s.
It doesn't get any better, man.
Also, people watching this.
I'll show something I'll pick up. I'm gonna open this as you guys are talking. So you guys, all right?
What you got?
Oh, okay.
Mail call? Oh man,
wow, Christmas.
We haven't done one of those in a while.
Christmas in May. Wow, and he's letting you see it. Wow, this is rare.
This is super rare.
I'm saying
it must be something whack. Let's see what we got going on. Let's see what we got, Elusive.
Look, Elusive does share a lot. I'll give him that, right? You do share a lot, but there's a lot of stuff he hasn't shown. You know what I'm saying?
No. I mean, you can't, you can't do it. Time. It's too much.
It's too much blessings if you show.
I think I show more than my fair share, more than most people.
Absolutely. I mean, I'm probably the one that shows the least, to be honest.
Nah, Sergio's probably the one that shows the least.
You said I show the least?
No, as far as like all the stuff he has.
No, I think lately it's been me. But I'm just buying the same shit over and over, y'all. I'm not hiding nothing.
All right, here we go. So no, Doom has seen this before, because I obviously share all the time, share what we're picking up and whatnot. And I think I even showed this to Sergio, actually.
Yeah, by the way, I'm gonna show something too.
He's right.
No, I forgot something. I gotta show. I want to play too.
Here you go. Here's a little.
That's the type of shit that me and Sergio be. You know what I'm saying? Like we be talking about stuff we like, and then Elusive's like, "Yo, look what I found." Which is cool, right? Like it's props because
But
we're tastemakers. Some people don't have the sauce.
That's
we're influencers, right? Are we influencers?
No,
that's what it is.
You know what it is? It's just karma returning. Do you guys remember Black Refractors? Who put you onto those?
Absolutely, guys? That's all you.
Oh, okay, my bad.
This was all you too.
Yeah, there you go.
There's the other one. People don't really see that often. Pretty crazy.
Listen, it's only bad when he wants something that that you want. When he starts buying shit that you want. Like when he starts picking up like certain characters, and you're like, bro.
Sergio has nightmares. He wakes up with, "No, Elusive, stop! Don't bet on that."
Yeah.
That's why I gotta show. That's why I gotta show Doom my stuff solo. Like, yo, Doom, what do you think?
Yeah.
We gotta
come snag it. Like, damn,
We gotta do like a vibe check between us before we show Elusive sometimes because it's just
Because then he sees one thing and he starts the character collecting, and it's like, dude, where did this even start?
Yeah,
but do you like the pieces I picked?
No, it's beautiful. I approve.
That's all I'm trying to do, man. I'm just trying to show the people like.
I know you got the eye. Look, I'm not questioning that. Sometimes we just gotta set you on the right path, is all.
Even though hey, here's my thing against like Elusive being a Doom collector, and I like the busted balls about it. He doesn't really like all the Jack Kirby stuff. Like, bro, that's King Kirby, dude. How do you not like that?
That's wild. That's his
how do you collect Doom but don't like Kirby shit? Like, doesn't make sense,
Yeah.
That's what at the end of the day, like, hey, we do this because and I'm not speaking for all of us here, but for sure, we love the hobby. We love the hunt. We like showing stuff off. Some stuff that people don't see, some stuff people do, and we watch people's moves and like whatever, and it's not a big deal. Like you want to go buy some of the stuff we get. Like, hey, like if you post something that I like, hey, I might look into it too. It's just not many. Sure. It's just not many people for me that I see post online, and I'm like, oh shit, let me go see. Like I'm in my own realm.
Yeah,
but I don't really care to see like what anyone else is doing. I post IG just to like share like kind of what's out there. I think that's like the coolest part of the collection and stuff like that.
Yeah, I feel like do the same thing. Like since I started the IG, all I try to do is show. I mean, you could look back. I'm one that doesn't delete a lot of posts. You could scroll all the way down and see some of my first Marvel cards I picked up and the dates. And like you could see as I'm learning, you could literally look at my Instagram and see, oh, this one discovered, he discovered Rittenhouse. This one did that.
The
Like,
crazy part at that time, like people weren't. They were. They saw these. They were around. People weren't getting these cards, right? Like they were just, they weren't picking them up. And I know the view of people's collection now is different because
yeah,
you might look at Lucy like, oh, he's got all this stuff. But everyone had a shot at it then. Like no one was picking it up. So some
Yeah.
people just have us, they just know exactly what they're looking for. Some people it just takes a little longer. It is what it is. But if you're seeing this out there, you find some dope shit in this realm, give us a message. Put it in the post. And
Yeah.
we
Like
definitely, yeah.
I think another thing, there's different content creators out there. Everyone has their different styles. I think it's always been like, what we've talked about, like personally, like, even before, we were doing this and like doing some other stuff, like whatever, like it's always been like, hey, let's showcase collectors, man. That's really like what it is. Like it's not so much about like us in general, but like we can show you stuff, whatever. That's cool, and like yeah, we're not the best collectors out there. Like like
no.
there's collectors that overshadow our collection like tenfold.
There's people we know that have one of their comic books pays for my whole collection.
I know, but best collectors, yeah, that's subjective, right? Like,
Yeah, it
there's
depends on the
people
style you
with like
like.
bigger collect. Yeah, I definitely like.
Mhm.
I do have pride in my collection, right?
Yeah.
Like, it's
Yeah.
just
But look,
we
there's
dig.
people that collect bass, right? Like the bass master sets, which is
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
It's not my thing, but if that's what you're into, man, like yo, I'm with you.
Yeah. And speaking of that, I'll shout out someone. I just want to make sure I'm getting the right IG. But speaking of doing your own thing, I brought this up to Doom before. There's this guy on IG who collects comic books, video games, and he does everything graded 9.0 only. So like
Yeah,
he has his own rule set that he
that's
does,
just wild.
and it just looks dope. Like they don't
These
have to be 9.8s, but he
no,
has his own rules to
but they're
his
not
way of
nines.
collecting.
They're not like every 9-0.
Yeah,
So like
yeah.
it's
I'll be
different.
fair, but yeah,
Like yeah, some 9-0s like 40-50 bucks. Yo, he's got some crazy ones.
yeah.
It's
I
Yeah.
really
just
want
the
to find his name.
overall like amount of knowledge people have that really interests me. Or
Spectre Comics, Mark Spectre,
yeah,
Spectre Comics. Shout out to Mark Spectre, man. Your collection is crazy.
he's
And
got
he
some
has
crazy
everything.
stuff.
He has a lot of Mario stuff. They're all
Yeah,
9.0s,
yeah,
comics, everything. It's just cool. It just looks clean. Even though he has different genres going on, the fact that it's all uniform in the 9.0 is nice.
yeah.
And I think that's the cool thing is like again like as we continue like the podcast, just find like those like some of these people that are doing things that's different and just having that conversation, man. Like yo, like where do you come up with like whatever, I'm not
Yeah.
gonna sit here and ask you like, oh, what's your top three? Like, what's your most expensive? Like this. Like, I don't want to know that. Like, I just see your collection, want to pick your brain, want to see like, yo, like where were you when you like got this or like whatever. Like, you want to talk about the history of how people got some of this stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. Have fun collecting.
More than anything.
Yeah.
More than anything.
Take
For
care,
sure.
guys.